wants to have a good career, right? Yes, we also have our own dream when we talk about the career. But sometimes it's really frustrating and confusing. What career should I choose for myself? What will be the best option for me? What are the things I need to know? To keep that in our mind, we came up with a short video where we are going to talk about the top 6 in demand career in 2021. We will actually talk about what are the careers is currently in basically increase, and also what are the skills you need to require to become that particular, or to just change your career for that particular domain. Yes, we will talk about what are the jobs, roles and responsibility you can expect, and also what is the salary growth, and what is the upcoming future you have in those particular domain, right? So before start the video, do not forget to subscribe Great Learning, and also do hit like this video if you feel this video is going to help you out. And before start the video, there is a good initiative from Great Learning where you will get almost 80 plus free courses, and also after complete your course you can claim your certificate as well. So Great Learning Academy has lots of courses. You will get most trending domain like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, IT and software. There are lots of courses are listed over there, and those courses are designed and made by lots of experienced professor and lots of universities, right? We hope you like it, and also do register for those courses, and after complete your course you can claim your certificate as well. And those certificates you can actually show in your LinkedIn and also in your resume, right? So if you want to check out more courses on Great Learning Academy, you will get that in the description box. So let's get started with the video. In this particular video, we are going to talk about the top 6 in-demand career in 2021. Let's have a look at what are the career is in demand right now. Maybe you can choose your career from them. So let's start with the 6th option we have, data analyst. As the name suggests, you can understand this person might be work with the data. But where this data is coming from? As we talked about, we are the creator of the data, right? Every time we are making the data, as we are using the online industry, online web applications, and we are creating the data every time. So in that case, data analyst is needed who can take care of the data, who can say, hey, if you have the data, I can give you the insights from them. So let's have a look at who are the data analysts and why do we need them, right? So the first reason why do we need a data analyst? So in that case, whether those data are coming from sales figures. Suppose you are the company, you are selling something, right? So maybe there are lots of data you will get from the sales, market research, logistic or transportation costs. Data analysts help to analyze those data to make better business decisions. Yes, they can give you a proper insight, and they also can help you out. Hey, you can use this data and you can use your expense in these particular places, right? Who can actually guide for your business. Now comes, if we talk about few examples, how to reduce the transportation cost. Now, how to price new materials for your market, right? How many people should be working on weekend, and solve issues that cost the company money, right? So these are the reasons why do we need data analyst. In layman term, we can see a data analyst is someone who can convert the figure into the reports, right? Now, if we look into who is a data analyst, again, as we talked about the thing, then convert the numbers into the reports. Now you will ask me what type of number they're actually converting to a reports. You have sales data. You know what is the market research, right? What are the competitors are currently doing to make their sales better, right? You have those numbers, but making insights from them, you need someone who is going to help you on that. The data analyst comes into the picture. They try to understand the data. They try to make, the removing the noise from the data. And then they used to make the report out of it. Yes, they are making the data pricey. If your data is noisy, the data is not in a condition you can use. But we in data analysts transfer them or they convert them to a, proper clean data. You can easily make a report out of it, and you can understand your business growth as well. Right? So this is the role of a data analyst. Now we will talk about the formal qualification to become a data analyst. Let's have a look at who can be the data analyst. If you have a bachelor degrees, you can go for, make yourself as a data analyst. Now, if you are coming from a computer science background, yes, as a data analyst, you need to know few programming language. Then again, data analyst is for you. Now, if you are coming from a statistical background, now you will say, if I'm coming from a statistical background, how can I be a perfect fit for data analyst? Yes, you are the perfect fit for the data analyst because you know how to handle the data. How to read the data. The data analyst itself, he or she tries to understand the data. They try to, make a report out of it. Yes, you are the good fit if you are from a statistical background. Now, if you are from a mathematical background, again, you can understand you are someone who actually works with the numbers. And yes, as you know already how to work with the numbers, you can easily make a report out of it. Last but not the least, if you are from a data analytics background, again, data analyst is for you. And there is one last thing we have, or having a professional experience in SQL or RDBMS. Now, as we all know, to manage your database, we need a data management software. We have MySQL, we have lots of other software as well. So to maintain them, we use a language called structured query language, right? So if you are for someone from who has good idea how to handle the data, how to use the relational data management system, you are someone who can opt for data analyst easily, right? So these are the formal qualification you need to become a data analyst. Now, if you talk about the expected salary and growth as a data analyst, the data analyst can expect a salary of 9 to 10 lakhs per annum. And if you talk about the growth, job growth rate of 16%, which is considered very fast and much faster than average, right? So if you feel like this designation basically attracts you, this is something you want to work with, please do not wait. Start your journey today to become a data analyst. Now, if we go further and if we talk about data scientist, we know this is one of the most in-demand domain right now. But why it's becoming most in-demand domain? We will talk about that, what a data scientist does, and also what are the responsibility you have to take care, and what are the qualification you need. As we all know, again, data is everywhere. There is data analyst, we have data scientist. There is a very thin line between them, and there is a very thin line there is a difference of their work, right? We will talk about that. Now we will see why are data scientists required. Let's have a look at. So first, data is the new oil, as we all know that, right? Now, to have assets. Now, wait, what are the assets we are talking about? When we are talking about data, this data basically nothing but assets to the company. To handle those assets carefully, we need a person with a handful of experience, right? Yes, we need someone who can actually manage those data, who can make a prediction out of it, right? So that's why we need data scientists. Data scientists need to understand the business problem. Yes, if you are a data scientist, you have to understand your business problem. What is your objective? What problem you have to solve, right? You have to understand very carefully. Let me give you an example of what type of problem you can actually expect. Suppose you are a data scientist for a food web application company, right? As we all know, Zomato, Swiggy. Suppose they are saying we just try to understand how our customers, like the food. We try to understand our customers more in a detailed way. According to that, we want to give different coupons to them. Can you please help me out? As we are going to give different coupons, it will obviously make smile sales more and my company will grow. Can you help me out with that? Yes, you are a data scientist. You have data and you are the magician, you can say. So to keep that in mind, what you can do, you have to understand your business perspective. You need to understand what type of problem you have to solve. According to that, you need to take a step, right? So data scientists need to understand the business problem carefully and then analyze those problems to arrive the conclusion, right? From there, data scientists also perform statistical analysis. Yes, if you are a data scientist, you need to know statistics, in a very proper way, because you again have to understand your data, right? And also should be familiar with statistical states, distributions, maximum likelihood, estimation, etc. Right? And this is what data scientist. Now we will talk about who is a data scientist, right? So basically, in one word, we can say who can make predictions by looking into the data. Yes, you are someone, by looking into the data, you can say, hey, we can use that data and we can predict the future. And also we can help you to solve your problem. So this is the main role of a data scientist. It's a very versatile domain. You need to work on so many things. You need to have a hands-on so many different technologies. Yes, this is what data scientist is. Now, if we talk about the formal qualification to become a data scientist, let's have a look at that. If you if you have bachelor's degree, you can go for data scientist. If you have computer science background, so it's obviously if you are from someone from computer science background, you do have knowledge about what language you need to go for, right? As for the data scientist, we go for Python or R, right? So in this case, if you are from CSE background, it's perfectly for you. Now, if you are from statistical background, as we already talked about, you have to have a good understanding and have a good grip on statistics. If you are from statistical background, it's an add-on for you, right? And if you're from a mathematical background, again, it's an add-on for you, right? And then experienced data analysts. Suppose you are someone worked for a long time with the data. You know how data behaves. You are someone who can actually easily transit your career to a data scientist, right? So again, if we are talking about the expected salary and the growth as a data scientist, then we can say the data scientist can expect a salary of 11 to 12 lakhs per annum, right? Again, based on your experience, you can earn more as well. The job growth rate of, as a data scientist is 56%. You can understand what is the hike over here, which is considered very fast and much faster than average, right? So you can easily choose data scientist domain for you if you feel it's something really attracts you, right? So let's go for the next one. The number 4, we have market intelligence analyst. Then from the name itself, you can understand you want someone who can actually read the market, who can say, hey, I can read the market, and according to you, and according to that, we can actually say, these are the decisions we should have take for our company, right? Yes, this is comes market intelligence analyst. Now we will talk about why are market intelligence analysts required. Let's have a look at one by one. Helps business to understand their audience in detail and their needs. Yes, as a market intelligence analyst, you need to understand your customer base and your audience as well. So basically, according to you, you have to make a point out of it how your business can improve with these based on the market again. So it's basically helping business to understand their audience in detail and their needs. Now, if we talk about the second point, it allows to make changes to product if needed, right? And also keeps the data up to date with the competitor's success and failures, which can help inform business decisions. Yes, if you keep on trying to understand your competitors and try to understand their success and failures, according to that, if you try to take the decision for your company, you can easily understand, you can make lots of insights out of that, and it's basically help your company to say, okay, I need to do that, I can get the result out of like this, right? Again, the predictions comes into the picture. So basically, this is something the market research intelligence trying to help your company with their data and also with their knowledge that what you have to take and what decision you have to take to make your company more successful. Right? Yes, last but not the least, it reveals new opportunities in the market, new segments, new products, or new features. Right? So this is why we need market intelligence analyst. Now, if we talk about who is a market intelligence analyst, in a one line, we can say research on the market to make the business up to date. Yes, it's basically try to understand market in a more precise way, and according to that, it will make lots of insights. And from there, it's like as a market intelligence analyst, they can say, hey, you have to take this decision for your business. I can give you this, I can give you lots of insights. I can give you lots of pros and cons if you are going to take particular decisions. You can understand how it's basically helping you to make your business grow, right? Yes. Now, if we talk about the formal qualification to become a market intelligence analyst, again, if you have a bachelor's degree, you are eligible for that. If you are from computer science background, again, you are eligible for market intelligence analyst. Now, you are from a statistical background, you are from a mathematics background, or you are someone experienced data analyst. All are eligible for market intelligence analyst. Yes, you are someone who can easily understand the market and also help the business to grow, right? Now, if we talk about the expected salary and growth as a market intelligence analyst or a market research analyst, let's have a look at that. So basically, the market intelligence analyst can expect a salary of 13 to 14 lakhs per annum. You can understand how good it is. Basically, you will get lots of options to, learn more about data, and also you will get a good salary. Why it's stopping you to become a market intelligence analyst, right? And if we talk about the job growth rate of 16%, it's this a rate of basically 16% we have as a market intelligence analyst, right? Yes, this was pretty much about market intelligence analyst. We talked about data analyst and also we talked about data scientist. So I think these three domains are quite interesting to work with, and you can know lots of things when you start working with data. Yes, trust me, it's really very interesting to work with. So if we move further, we can talk about full stack development. We all know every company needs their own full stack developer. Yes, obviously, full stack developer is someone who helps a company to make their first application. So let's have a look at who is the full stack developer. Now we are going to talk about why do we need full stack development? Why every company needs to have their own full stack developer. So let's have a look at the reason. I know we all have apps in our phone, right? And we are quite dependent on that. The apps on the phone are developed by the software engineer, who are nothing but full stack developer. Internet browser was designed by a software engineer. Also, in fact, nearly every industry needs the world uses of some kind of software. And again, we need full stack developer for that. Now, if we took into the count that how many full stack developer we have totally, today globally we have 23 million developers, right? Now, and it is expected that by 2023 it would reach 27.7 million. You can understand what is the craze for full stack developer, right? Now, obviously it is one of the highest paying tech jobs in the industry, as usual. And full stack developer is basically someone who has the idea and also well versed in both front end and back end development. On you can claim someone with skills with every stage of development, from concepts to end product. So, in short word, we can say full stack developer is someone who has the idea of front end, who has the idea of back end, and also that particular person can say, wait, I know how to make a product from the scratch and to till the deployment, right? So someone like that, we can claim this is a full stack developer, right? So now if we talk about what is the role of a full stack developer, we already know, make our life easy with different software applications that we all know. So we have lots of software, whatever we need is just a one click away. But who is doing that? A full stack developer is basically making our life easy, right? So now if we talk about the formal qualification to become a full stack developer, yes, that is really needed, that if you are from bachelor's degree, if you are someone who has the bachelor degree, you can go for full stack development. And the second one, if you have a computer science background, then also you are perfect fit for a full stack developer, right? Now if we talk about the salary growth as a full stack developer, then the full stack developer can expect a salary of 6 to 9 lakhs per annum. The job growth rate of 21 to 26%. Yes, which is again considered as very fast and much faster than average. Now, if we talk about the second one, that is cloud architect. In the name itself, you can understand who works with cloud. again works with data, right? So now let's have a look at who is the cloud architect. So, and why do we need a cloud architect? A cloud architect typically is normally responsible for developing cloud architecture. Now they help to develop a cloud strategy, coordinating the implementation and deployment of it. Also, ensure the application architecture and deployments in the cloud environment are done properly, right? And in one line, a cloud architect deploys and oversees an organization's cloud computing strategy. That is why we need a cloud architect. Now, if we talk about what is the role of a cloud architect, takes care of cloud architecture and also the strategy. In one word, you can say there will be the person who is going to take all the decision for your cloud architecture for your company, right? Now, if we talk about the formal qualification, again, if you have a bachelor's degree, it's perfect for you to go for cloud architect. If you have a computer science background or who is well versed with AWS, right, or Google Cloud Platform, you are someone who can go for cloud architecture, right? Now, if we talk about the expected salary and growth as a cloud architect, then the cloud architect can expect a salary of 16 to 17 lakhs per annum. You can really see it's one of the most high paying jobs, right? And the job growth rate of 21 to 24%, again, which is considered very fast and much faster than average, right? Now, if we talk about the, most in demand domain, artificial intelligence engineer, right? The name itself is very fancy, but being an artificial intelligence engineer, you really need to work with lots of things. Let's have a look at that. Who is the artificial intelligence engineer? So the first thing, an artificial intelligence engineer works with so many things like algorithms. Yes, when we talk about machine learning, there are lots of algorithms comes into the picture. You have to work with neural networks. What is neural network? We do have an architecture like human brain. You actually need to know neural networks if you are artificial intelligence engineer. And also again, machine learning and other tools to advance the field of artificial intelligence. Now, if we look over, the moreover, an AI engineer builds AI models by the help of the machine learning algorithm and deep learning neural networks to draw and conclude the business insights. Yes, this machine learning, deep learning also can be used to conclude business insights. Yes, this is that advanced these days. Now, those insights help to make business decisions that affect the entire organization. An artificial intelligence engineer is responsible for taking decision which is going to, affect the whole organization, right? This is why we need an artificial intelligence engineer. An AI engineer use different tools and techniques so that they can process data and they can understand data and also develop and maintain AI systems. You can understand why do we need an artificial intelligence engineer for a particular company. Now, if we talk about what is the role of a artificial intelligence engineer, makes artificial intelligence strong with days. Yes, the more data you have, the more you train your model, the more your model will become strong day by day. As an artificial intelligence engineer, you have to keep trying that how can you make your model perfect with this, with new data, right? So formal qualification to become an artificial intelligence engineer, what are the qualifications you need to have? If you are from bachelor's degree, again, artificial intelligence engineer is for you. If you are someone from computer science background or statistical background or mathematical background, again, you can go for artificial intelligence engineer. Or if you are someone, again, experienced with data, again, AI is for you, right? So let's have a quick look at what is the salary growth you can expect as an AI engineer. So industry is increasing at such a rapid speed that is expected by 2020, AI will create around 2.3 million jobs. Yes, the AI engineer can expect a salary of 6 to 15 lakhs per annum according to the experience level, right? So we have talked about what is artificial intelligence, what is a AI engineer does, And also, if we talk about the job growth rate, that is 30 to 35%, right? Which is considered very fast and again much faster than the average, right? So we have talked about 6 different job roles, what you can expect for, right? I hope you like the video and also do let us know what else you want to learn for us. And do not forget to subscribe Great Learning, and also please do hit like the video if you feel this video is going to give you lots of information about these particular job roles. And do not forget to check out Great Learning, and you will get almost 200 plus free courses. And after complete your course, you can claim your certificate as well. And you can use the certificate to show in your LinkedIn and also in your resume to say that you have skill up, right? So do not wait. Please go and register for the new courses we have in Great Learning Academy, right? Thank you so much.